This is it. You found the job of your dreams. After meticulously assembling a cover letter and custom resume that carefully highlights your relevant skills and work history, it's time for your email sign-off and you're drawing a blank. How should you sign off on your job application? Is thanks good enough, or should you go with something classic like sincerely? Is sent from my phone acceptable these days? I'm Deandra Goodman with FlexJobs, the #1 job site to find remote, work from home, and flexible job opportunities since 2007. While the worst email signatures may be obvious, you might be surprised which sign-offs end up on the do not use list. And there are several email sign-offs to companies on the approved list that are surprising and also divided our experts. In this video, we're highlighting some of the best and worst email sign-offs, but you can check out a bigger list in the blog post below. But before we tell you what the best and worst email sign-offs are, here's a pro tip. There is no one best email sign-off that will guarantee you to get the interview or the job. There are only email sign-offs that are better than others. In the end, a well-crafted cover letter and resume, along with a fantastic interview, will help you in your job search. But using one of the better sign-offs will improve your chances of moving ahead, because if nothing else, they will always make you sound like the professional you are. Best. Best is a shortened version of best regards and is often thought of as the sender sending positive feelings or wishes to the recipient. While most people see it as a sincere and authentic sign-off, there are those who consider best a bit corny or even inauthentic when you don't have a prior relationship. However, for most, best is the best sign-off. It generally comes across as professional without being too personal. If nothing else, best is fairly neutral and inoffensive. Best wishes. Similar to best regards, best wishes is a little more formal than some of the other sign-offs, and is what our career coaches recommend you use when you've never interacted with someone. Much like best regards, you can revert to best once you've established a relationship with the recipient. Warm regards. Warm regards is another sign-off that splits experts. This sign-off can be a way to thank someone without using the words thank you. It displays a comfort level with the other person without crossing any boundaries. While this can be an acceptable sign-off, some experts warn you should never use this sign-off until after you've established a relationship with the recipient. Still, others say this sign-off is never appropriate in business emails and could be viewed as fake if the recipient feels you aren't a particularly warm person. Thank you. And its variations. Thank you, thanks, thank you again, many thanks, much thanks. People like to be thanked. So, when you're in doubt, use this as your default. Any version of thanks shows that you appreciate your reader's time for looking over your job application, interviewing you, or even connecting you with someone in their network. Your name. When in doubt, your name may be the perfect sign-off. Yes, it's a little short and to the point, but better to sign off with only your name than sign off with something inappropriate. While there's no best sign-off, only better, there are some email sign-offs that are the worst. While some of these also sparked some debate among our experts, generally speaking, you should skip these sign-offs in your job-seeking emails. Love. All we can say is, yikes. Love is an ending for a greeting card to your sweetie, not a potential boss. Although you might love the idea of working for a particular company, love should not come into play when signing off a business email, ever. Yours truly. Not only does this sign-off sound old-fashioned, it is best used in handwritten letters, not a pitch to a potential boss. Much like sincerely, yours truly sounds a bit classic, even stuffy, and is best used in formal communications or in print. Sent from my phone. As a busy job seeker, there will surely be times that you might be on the go when you spot an amazing job listing you want to apply for. While there's nothing wrong with sending a response email to a recruiter who contacted you from your phone, you definitely don't want to let them know that. Why? Although it helps explain typos, you want to give your reader the idea that you're dutifully answering emails at your desk, not at the mall or from your kid's classroom. Cheers. While there may be nothing wrong with cheers when you know the recipient, it's best to skip this during the early stages of your job search. If you enjoyed learning about the best and worst email sign-offs for job seekers, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to keep up with more job search advice. If you need more advice for your career or resume, consider speaking to one of our career coaches. They are experts who can give advice to help you find and land your next job. And if you're looking for a new job, consider joining FlexJobs. Our hand-screened directory features 30,000 remote jobs without the ads, scams, or junk found on other sites. FlexJobs, find a better way to work.